Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of Trips Tips. Today we're talking about a very important topic that I give a lot of advice on, and it's about persistence. So what I'll be talking about today is why persistence is so important when it comes to meeting women and socializing. So what is persistence? Persistence, in my eyes, is not giving up and following through with all of your actions. The thing about acquiring skills to be good at socializing and dating and approaching and attraction is all about not giving up. Okay, it's all about going out night after night if you have to, day after day, and keep on failing and failing until you succeed. This is persistence. So what I want to do today is go over 2 main examples of using persistence when you're trying to get a date with a woman. So let's say you see this woman at a bar or at a party. Okay, so here's your first step. 1, you have to approach, right? You have to start conversation with them. But sometimes when you start conversation, they might not be that excited to talk to you at first, right? They might be like, okay, who's this guy? What does he have to say? Because maybe this is a girl that's been approached a million times by a million other guys, so she's waiting for you to prove that you're awesome. Okay, so a lot of this comes in the form of persistence. So don't get scared when all of a sudden you approach her and you say your opening line and she doesn't look impressed. Okay? The whole key is to not give up and to keep going. Basically, the only time you should ever be giving up in an approach is when a girl is giving you terrible body language. That means that her back is turned towards you, or she literally says to you, please go away, or goodbye, or get the hell out of here. Okay? At that point, I would say, your chances are probably very slim and she's completely rejecting you. But if you're not getting those signals yet, stay in conversation. Be persistent. I can't tell you how many times that I've been in a situation where I've been talking to a girl and for the first half of the conversation, she is totally uninterested in what I'm saying. But for some reason, I'm still there, right? And I'm persisting. And I continue to show her that I'm an awesome guy and that I'm not going to give up. And then by the end of it, I'm taking her out on a date. Next step, chronologically, is if you end up meeting a girl and everything goes great and you end up getting her number or you end up getting her email or Facebook and you throw out your first contact, you know, whether it's a voicemail or a text message or whatever, and she doesn't respond. Okay, so a lot of guys will totally give up at this point because she hasn't responded, so that must mean that she's not interested, right? That is absolutely not true, at least not yet. So what you have to do is you have to persist. Now, there's a borderline creepy effect here. You don't want to persist in the sense that you're gonna call her and then call her the next day, and then call her the next day, and then send her a text the next day. At this point, she's probably creeped out by you. But there's a smooth process in order to do this. What you want to do is, instead of calling her every single day, you give it a little bit of time. So you call her, she doesn't answer, leave a voicemail, try texting her a week later, doesn't respond, try texting her another week later. And even if then she doesn't respond, it sounds crazy, but try one more time, maybe even another call. There is a great chance that she may have lost her phone. There's a chance that she has just been in a terrible mood and the past couple weeks have been busy, so she's been putting you off. But finally, by that second or third text message or third call that's been spread out week by week, she's ready to talk to you. But if she's not responding to anything by the 3rd or 4th time, you can pretty much assume that she has no interest in you. But there's been a million times where I have tried to call or tried to text a girl and nothing's happened. But by the 2nd or 3rd time, I've actually gotten a response. So that is persistence. And remember, like I said, the whole thing is about keeping it smooth and not being that creep ball. Guys, thanks for checking out episode 4 talking about persistence. If you want more great dating tips, you can go to tripadvice.com. I give away a lot of great dating secrets and dating tips on my newsletter. So go to my website, sign up for my newsletter, and you'll get some great info. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.